Making a Google site from scratch now. Okay, if you just open Chrome, once again, go to the very important 9 squares on the apps, go to Sites, okay, if you just click on Create Site, you've got these other sites that you could use as templates, but if you want to create a site from scratch, you click on Create. Now you've got two options actually here, so you've got Browse the Gallery, which you have to be quite careful with because I've produced this, I've got this template that can be used, which is quite simple, that's the one I recommend, but some of the others they look great, but they'll have lots of features that you may not yet be familiar with, so it's hard to edit something that you don't know how to use yet. So you can experiment with them all, but bear in mind you have to edit and remove and delete features that you may not be using, but it's a good way of exploring what sites can do and looking at different layouts, so it's just good to kind of peruse them, have a look through. But I'm just going to go for here, go for blank template. So blank template, and then name your site. So if we call this, we say G, for instance. You can select a theme, which is colours really, and that doesn't add any other bits of navigation in. So you just need to basically pick a scheme that you like from there. I'm just going to pick Tron here for this one. Okay, so that's the theme selected. So just go to Create. It takes a little while to create a site. So you've got your PSHE site. Now automatically when you create a Google site you get a navigation. Actually there are two types of navigation. You've got horizontal navigation and you've got these sidebars. So personally I don't find the sidebars not very easy to edit actually. Again, you click the edit button, make changes to your home page. Like in Google Sites you have to save again. A very important button if you're making a site is you click on the cog, which actually allows you all these options, quite powerful options. So if you want to edit site layout, you just click on the parts of the site you want to edit, and at the top you've got horizontal navigation, you've got sidebar. Now these are buttons which just switch on or off those features, so if you just click on that you've got sidebar has now been switched off, and we're going to click on horizontal navigation. So now the horizontal navigation is working and the sidebar has been switched off. Okay, so we just close then, and we've changed that feature. So that's how you change how the general layout appears. So again, if you want to create a page now. So let's say if it's healthy eating, and I recommend you just have it as a normal web page and put it on the top level. If you start putting things underneath, that is more advanced, and you have to know how to lay out your web site, and there's a site map, and that gets very complicated. So that comes later. So if you just create the page. So healthy eating is just a page within the website now. So now that we've created the page, just save it. It's been created. And now we need to actually figure out where it's going to go. So if you go to Edit Site Layout, and here you have to simply mouse over Edit Site Layout, and you mouse over the section. And this is easy to miss because you have to go to the top. When that's highlighted, and you have this option here, Edit Horizontal Navigation, then you're in business. So you've just created your healthy eating page. You want to add a page to the navigation, so you click on Add Page, and you've got a useful option, My Recent Changes, which is what you've just added, or it's just there either. Click on Healthy Eating, and OK. So that's now been added to your horizontal navigation. And if you want it to appear at the top of the horizontal navigation, you have it like this. If you want it to appear as a drop down, you just indent it, and that's how it works. So this is, I'll show you how it works. It's been indented. I'm just going to click on OK. So let's close that. Now, because I've actually indented it, healthy eating now appears below the home page. Okay. If we wanted healthy eating to be, let's say, the next topic in the tab, so here I go to Edit Site Layout again. You click on horizontal navigation again. Go back to the healthy eating, and let's make it a topic rather than one of the topics in the drop down. Okay, and then click on OK and close. So now that's how you make a page as a tab, which is a new topic, as opposed to one of the drop down lists.